Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me an opportunity also to add my voice to this very, very important motion. As I like to support Mr. Speaker, I must say that it is time, Mr. Speaker, that we as a country leverage technology that we have to ensure that we get some of these things done. Having said that, Mr. Speaker, allow me also to say that indeed being an elderly senator and what the majority leader said that we may not be able to know what needs to be done, Mr. Speaker, I want to disabuse that statement and say we understand technology and we know what needs to be done, and that's why, because we put this country first, we woke up very early to ensure that we went to the border to make sure that, Mr. Speaker, we get this thing done, Mr. Speaker, because the younger senators, as they enjoy and sleep, we, the elderly, must make sure that this country moves in the right direction. Having said that, Mr. Speaker, it is imperative, Mr. Speaker, to note that.
Senator Fernandi, what is your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, is it in order understanding 105 for the great Senator Wamatangi to lie, yet I sat next to him? Kwani are we all? Senator Kituku was here, I was here, Senator Kituku was there. Mr. Speaker, can they just make things that are factual instead of misleading the House?
Order, honorable senators. Order, honorable senators. Senator Wamatangi, don't use age to describe who attended, who did not attend.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, well guided. I'm not sure whether Senator Cherargei feels old, but having said that, Mr. Speaker, indeed, it is very important that we get this thing right. Mr. Speaker, sir, I do remember one of the issues that was raised as we visited the border point is about the social amenities, about areas where the drivers drive for long hours where they can get to relax. I do remember, Mr. Speaker, one of the motions that I moved in this House while I was still very, very new was about having these service points in our highways, Mr. Speaker. I'm happy again that this has come up again, and I think it is imperative while we sit here in Busia to say that we must get it right. Mr. Speaker, the amount of revenue that we collect in these border points, when streamlined, Mr. Speaker, we can collect far much more. But, Mr. Speaker, it is also imperative that we know that we have an East African region that we want to bring into one region. Therefore, the movement of goods, Mr. Speaker, the movement of people, Mr. Speaker, and services, we can be able to align them with the modern technology so that when somebody leaves a factory, when a truck leaves a factory, Mr. Speaker, it is known the amount of good it's carrying, it is known where the destiny is, and, Mr. Speaker, we can have a border point on the go where you do not need to stop for the control, Mr. Speaker. This, Mr. Speaker, using modern technology can be done. Then, Mr. Speaker, I think it is also important that we also introduce a kind of a mechanism that will ensure that those who cheat, those transport companies who cheat, Mr. Speaker, they're earmarked, and then we can have also, as it is in Europe, random checks so that we do not have to stop all the trucks on the way. This, Mr. Speaker, will save on time. This, Mr. Speaker, will save on the efficiency and will improve the profit margins of the businesses and therefore bringing the cost of some of these things down, Mr. Speaker. This, Mr. Speaker, we do not need to rediscover the wheel. It is being done across the board in Europe, it's being done in many other regions, and, Mr. Speaker, all we need to do is to introduce a standard operating system where you know the goods are being loaded in a certain truck, we know the weight of these goods, we know the weight of the truck, and therefore, Mr. Speaker, on the go, we would have a high-speed, what you'd call a toll station, that a truck even driving at a speed of 60, 70, 80 is known. This truck is still having the same weight that it was having from the source. This, Mr. Speaker, will ensure that we do not have those drivers who may want to cheat off road and sell some of the goods or add some goods because we can have a control mechanism on that. Mr. Speaker, having said that, we also saw the scanners and we were told that right now it is taking about 10 minutes for the people to analyze the scanned images in Nairobi. If we leverage artificial intelligence, Mr. Speaker, that can be real time. The scan is made at the same time an analysis is generated, as is being done in the medical field. This, Mr. Speaker, is not rocket science. All we need to do is to improve among the ministries, among the departments that are involved, so that, Mr. Speaker, we can integrate this into the system, and this, Mr. Speaker, will ensure that we reduce the amount of those drivers, those transporters who may want to cheat. Mr. Speaker, As I conclude, it is also imperative we ask ourselves, where do we want to see ourselves as a region, Mr. Speaker? As we try to encourage this East African integration, we'll have more people travel across borders, we'll have more manufacturers and more industrialists work across the border. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, as we develop the standard operating procedures, Mr. Speaker, it is important to look at what other economic blocs are doing. And this, Mr. Speaker, must be done with one thing at the back of mind, to increase the profitability of the business, to reduce wastages, and most importantly, Mr. Speaker, to ensure that the services that are offered at the border point are available at all times. It was released, Mr. Speaker, that some of the government departments are only available from 8 to 5 and from Monday to Friday. Mr. Speaker, it is such a sad affair that a transporter will have
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. It is so unfortunate that we have to have someone to wait for 48 hours because an employee of the government is only available from 8 to 5 and from Monday to Friday. Mr. Speaker, we must ensure that all these services are available 24 hours, 7 days a week, so that we do not affect the profitability of those doing business across the border. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I support.
Senator Faki.